James Allen Robinson, born in 1960 in Chelmsford, Essex, is a distinguished British-American economist and political scientist, renowned for his extensive research on the interplay between political institutions and economic development. He currently holds the position of Reverend Dr. Richard L. Pearson, Professor of Global Conflict Studies and University Professor at the Harris School of Public Policy, University of Chicago. Educational background and academic career. Robinson's academic journey began at the London School of Economics, where he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in economics in 1982. He furthered his studies at the University of Warwick, obtaining a Master of Arts in 1986, and subsequently completed a Doctor of Philosophy in Economics at Yale University in 1993. Before his tenure at the University of Chicago, Robinson served as a professor at Harvard University from 2004 to 2015. His academic appointments have also included positions at the University of California, Berkeley, the University of Southern California, and the University of Melbourne. Notable works. Robinson's collaboration with Turkish-born economist Daron Acemoglu has yielded several seminal works that have significantly influenced contemporary economic thought. 1. Why Nations Fail: The Origins of Power, Prosperity, and Poverty, 2012. This groundbreaking book explores the role of political and economic institutions in shaping the success or failure of nations. Robinson and Acemoglu argue that inclusive institutions, which promote participation and protect property rights, are fundamental to national prosperity, whereas extractive institutions, which concentrate power and wealth, lead to stagnation and poverty. 2. Economic Origins of Dictatorship and Democracy, 2006. In this comprehensive analysis, the authors examine the economic and political determinants that lead to the emergence of democratic or authoritarian regimes. They provide a theoretical framework to understand how different institutional arrangements impact economic performance and political stability. Number 3. The Narrow Corridor: States, Societies, and the Fate of Liberty, 2019. This work delves into the delicate balance between state power and societal strength, arguing that liberty thrives when both are robust and mutually reinforcing. The authors discuss the challenges societies face in maintaining this balance to ensure sustained freedom and development. Influence and impact. Robinson's research has profoundly influenced the understanding of how historical and institutional factors shape economic outcomes. His studies have demonstrated that the legacy of colonialism plays a pivotal role in the economic disparities observed between nations today. In regions where colonial powers established inclusive institutions that protected property rights and encouraged investment, such as in countries with lower settler mortality rates, long-term economic growth has been more robust. Conversely, in areas where extractive institutions were imposed, focusing on resource extraction without local development, economic challenges have persisted. Robinson's work underscores the critical importance of institutional structures in fostering economic development. By highlighting the distinction between inclusive and extractive institutions, his research provides a framework for policymakers aiming to promote sustainable growth and reduce inequality. His analyses suggest that efforts to reform political and economic institutions towards inclusivity can lead to significant improvements in a nation's prosperity. Nobel Prize in Economics. In 2024, Robinson, along with his longtime collaborator Daron Acemoglu and fellow economist Simon Johnson, was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences recognized their collective work in advancing the understanding of how institutions influence economic development and the persistent effects of historical events on contemporary economic disparities. Their research has provided empirical evidence on the long-term impact of colonial strategies on current economic performance, reinforcing the notion that the quality of institutions is a fundamental determinant of prosperity. Conclusion. James A. Robinson's scholarly contributions have been instrumental in elucidating the complex relationship between political institutions and economic outcomes. Through his rigorous analysis and influential publications, he has shed light on the mechanisms through which inclusive institutions can drive development and how historical contexts continue to shape the economic trajectories of nations. His work not only enhances academic discourse, but also offers practical insights for policymakers striving to create equitable and prosperous societies.